This is part 2 of how to solve 3x3 equations, featuring chi, upsilon, zeta. Sad story, they're all going to be eliminated. All right, let's get into it. Woo! Look at that. All right, let me erase some of this. If you want to screenshot this, you can cheat and just skip to the end, or you can learn and you can join me along the process. All right. Goodbye, everybody. All right. Move these up. Okay, this is going to be equation 1, 2, and 3. All right, so before you even do anything, just look at all the different equations. See if you can find things that would be good to delete. So let's create a new layer. And let's just highlight some things. So what looks good? Well, I'm saying this. 2 and 2, if I added those two together, I could get rid of x. Here, I did a little manipulation. If I multiplied 2 by 2, I could then add these two and get rid of them. Same thing with these guys. If I multiplied this guy by 3, then I could add it to one of the other ones and get rid of something. Oh, also this. Look, these guys. If I add the two of them together, then I would get them both equal to 0, which would then be equal to this guy. Maybe that's useful. Shoot, can you even see what I'm writing? Can you see these highlights? I hope so. Well, all right, let's try this again. Goodbye. That. Right? Yeah, you can see what I'm writing. That's fine. You don't have to be perfect in life. You just got to keep moving forward. All right, so now that we have those general ideas of what we want to try, let's just try something. Let's try and just add 1 and 2. All right, so 1 plus 2. Okay, so that means we're going to get rid of the x. We're going to have 3y minus 2z is equal to negative 7. All right, so it's going to be equation 4. Okay, and then let's try 2 times 2. So negative 4x plus 4y plus 4z is equal to negative 14. All right, this is going to be called 2a. Then we're going to do 2a plus, 2a plus 3. All right, sometimes I circle them, sometimes I don't. It's okay, as long as you get it. That's all that really matters. Okay, so 2a plus 3. So we're going to get negative x. We're going to get 0 here, because that's our goal. And then we're going to get z equals negative 7. Cool. All right. Plus. All right, and this is going to be our equation 5. Okay, all right. What else can we do? Let's try and make a third equation where we have one of the variables removed. So we have one without x. We have one without y. Let's try and find one without z. All right, how about this? Let's do 5 minus 2, because then we'll get rid of z. All right, 5 minus 2. Okay, 5. I'm just going to write 2 down here just to make it easier. It might take more space, but honestly, if you can help yourself to not make silly mistakes, do it. That's one thing I've learned. What's the whole point spending 10 minutes, hopefully not, working on a problem, and at the end of it, you got something wrong because, hey, over here, you couldn't keep it all in your head and do this, and you looked at this number instead, and so you're all wrong. Trust me, I've done that a lot, and it's annoying. I felt stupid at the time, when honestly I actually wasn't stupid. I just made a silly mistake. And if I can help you to not get stuck and poop on yourself as hard as I did growing up, I will have accomplished my goal. So just help yourself out right here. Save yourself some trouble. Okay, cool. So let's do 5 minus 2. This is 5. This is 2. All right, so let's subtract this. So subtracting this means we're going to add. So it's going to be x minus that means we get plus y minus that. Okay, 0. -7 minus -7 means -7 plus 7, so 0. Okay, here, equation 6. All right, with that, let me just highlight the new equations because it's going to be helpful to know which are the ones without the new variables. And I hope that you can see this highlight after I do it. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, cool. All right. Other thing I'm going to do, just for my own sake, I'm going to take out these empty things. Who needs them? Okay, cool. All right. And then just highlight all the way to get to the value. All right, let's go back. Okay, so now that these are our new equations, at least the ones with like less variables, let's see what we can do. Okay. This is what I'm saying. If I add this equation to this one, I might get rid of a z, but I'll get another y. If I add this one to this one, I might get rid of an x, but I'll get another y. So what you can do is this. You can make this equation x equals -2y. Or this equation, z is equal to x minus 7. So I'm just going to draw that here. These are ways that we can just make y equal something, and then we can substitute that into some other equation and get rid of it. 2z minus 7. Z is equal to x minus 7. We have a y and a z, so let's make this one x is equal to -2y. All right. So look, what I could do, this isn't going to be helpful, but it's just an example. I could plug in for x here, -2y. Or for here, I could plug in x minus 7 for 2z, or for z. And then I have y is equal to some number x. All right, like I said before, it never hurts to try. Let's just try it. Whatever I just said, I'm going to make it. All right, let's say z is equal to -2y minus 7. And then what else did I say? I'll put in z into here. So, okay, 3y is equal to 2x minus 7 minus 7. All right, if you factor that out, it's 2x minus 14 minus 7, which is technically, not technically, literally -21. All right, okay, let me just write 3y just to help. Okay. All right, well, this is kind of tricky. I'm trying to think. Okay, do we just keep playing with these variables, or do we try and make more? You can always make more equations. I only made 3 new ones. Sometimes you just gotta make more. Sometimes you're just gonna play with these. Honestly, there's no clear answer. Before I keep spending too much time into this, the only things that are clear in solving 3x3 equations is when you have an x, y, and z equation, your first goal, cancel out one of these. Just do that. Whenever you can with an easy one of these, cancel. So number one, cancel one variable. Step two, make new equations with two variables. That's kind of like a part 1A, but whatever. Okay, 3, substitute. Substitute whatever you can, like for y. Basically, after that, it's just like, just play around, find out what works. So, go ahead. You can read that. All right, my handwriting is not great, but you can always come back to it and hear my audio. I think one of the goals that I will have for this YouTube channel is to keep improving my handwriting. Or become a doctor, so I can just have bad handwriting. Nah, I don't want to be a doctor. I don't like seeing blood. Okay, anyway. Alright. Let's stop that for now. You get the general idea of what to do. Unfortunately, we weren't able to finish this whole problem, but I will either work through this and come back to it in a later part, or I'll find other example problems to work on. Sometimes they're just tough, you know, and you just gotta keep playing with it. And let's see. If you want